What's going on, people? It's your old boy, Mr. Cinema Junkie here in beautiful widescreen. Actually, I just found out how to do the HD feature on this camera, and I'm trying it out. Eh, it's alright, I guess. Anyways, here we are once again. The Movie a Day Challenge rolls on, and it is day 8. And this time it's favorite foreign horror movie. I tell you, the subjects get a little tougher each time. Because if it would have been favorite foreign horror, and that would have been it, I could have summed that up pretty quickly. But one movie out of all of them, that's a challenge. So I really had to dig deep on this one because, like, French horror, a lot of titles I like. And some I like just as much as the next, and it's really hard to narrow that down. Asian horror, forget about it. Too many to name. German horror, not enough to name. Sorry. Uh, I mean, I like some German horror, but not enough to even like consider it better than anything else. For that, I'll really dig through some French horror and try and narrow that down. But when I started thinking about Spanish horror, that was where it kind of narrowed down a little bit for me. And I came up with a title. Not sure if this is going to be like one of those ones where everyone goes, "Oh yeah, great movie," or everyone goes, "Are you kidding me?" But those are the chances we take with these things, right? So my selection for favorite foreign horror movie is Rec, R-E-C. It was the original Spanish version of the movie Quarantine. Uh, when you lay those two movies together, there's not a lot of difference between them, yet people seem to prefer the Spanish version better. It's kind of a tricky thing because I prefer the Spanish version myself. It's a somewhat tricky move because, like I said, it's almost like frame by frame the same movie. Just one is an English version and one is the original Spanish version. But there's just something about the Spanish version that just kind of just nails it. It's grittier, I guess. It's a little more dark. Um, Maybe not so much the scenes, that separate the two, but the way the scenes are laid out, the way they're shot. Um, when it comes to horror with a religious theme to it, I believe the Spanish really know what they're doing there. Just like Asian horror, they kind of corner the market where it comes to like ghosts and things of that nature. Um, yeah, I really think they nailed it with Rec. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one as my favorite foreign horror title. And there were some other Spanish ones that were really good, but I don't really consider them horror, like real horror. Like The Devil's Backbone is an excellent suspense thriller. It has to do with ghosts, hauntings, things like that, but not horror. Um, More of a suspense thriller. Uh, and then there were some other ones that were kind of like vampire movies, but I really couldn't consider those. So it was really easy to narrow down something from the Spanish genre, from the Spanish world of horror, and that was Rec. So short for record for those who haven't seen the movie. So yeah, that's my selection for favorite foreign horror movie for day 8 of the Movie a Day Challenge, brought to us by none other than Tattooed Doorman. So if you haven't checked out his channel yet, his link will be below. And moving on to day 9.